let's start with the handshake.
Okay.
Hey, good morning again.
Great to see you. Yes.
Good to see you. Hi. Good morning. I'm really happy that Undersecretary for Elbridge Colby is here today. He has been a consistent voice over the years for Europe and Canada to really step up when it comes to defense spending, when it comes to defense industrial production. Absolutely acknowledging the fact that the United States, being absolutely committed to NATO, also has to take care of the situation in the Pacific and has to pivot over time more towards the Indo-Pacific. And therefore, Europe and Canada stepping up is really crucial. Of course, since President Trump was re-elected, the whole American leadership team, under the leadership of President Trump, has been pleading with NATO and European and Canadian allies to do more. And the good news is, the billions are coming in. I mentioned yesterday Germany spending in 2029 152 billion, 152 billion euros, which is double what they spent in 2021. So it is really happening. And that's crucial. So President Trump's leadership, Secretary Hagsted's leadership, your leadership in all of this is highly recognized. We are very happy to have you here today, sir, in the meeting, and we are really anxious to listen to you and have a great discussion. But again, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Secretary General. It's an honor to be here to represent the Department of War and Secretary Hagstedt. And I think I'll just reiterate what the Secretary General said with President Trump's and the Secretary General's historic leadership. I think 2025, you saw a reframing and a real genuine commitment because of the President's leadership and the SecGen's leadership to actually have a Europe that leads the conventional defense of NATO, which in a sense, as I'm going to say today, is really a return to NATO 1.0. This is a serious alliance focused on defense and deterrence, and it's greatly thanks to your leadership, Mr. Secretary General. And so I think this year we actually have a good message to say, which is now it's time to march out together, to be pragmatic, to be focused on the kind of flexible realism that the national security strategy and the national defense strategy are based on and really exhibit. And I think we have a really strong basis for working together in partnership, but putting NATO kind of a 3.0 NATO that's based a partnership rather than dependency, and really a return to what NATO was originally intended for.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay. Great.
Morning. I'm very happy to be here. Belgium supporting Arctic Century. It's a very good day that we're making in a NATO operation out of it, another European operation. I think it's good that we work together and that we stop having some food fights over the Atlantic. It's better to work together, so it's a good day for NATO that we launched today Arctic Century. And Belgium is always ready to help and to also collaborate on this operation. So, good thing. On the forward mobility enablement, Belgium will take its lead as a host nation. With Antwerp, Bruges, Zeebrugge, we have one of the biggest ports of Europe, so it's very important that we help NATO, help American, British, Canadian troops to also get that forward mobility at the right time, at the right place, at the east frontier of the NATO territory. So also on forward mobility and enablement, Belgium will take the lead together with the Netherlands and Germany. So that's also something that is going really fast, and that's also positive. Thank you.
Food fights across the Atlantic, Minister. Do you think this Arctic Century would be enough to satisfy the US?
it has been concluded with the US. So